Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here tonight to share with you guys 3. And I just want to tell you before I get to share all of the amazing things about what we have to offer you and whoever invited you here tonight, shoot them a quick text and say thank you so much, because our hope is that your life has changed like our life has been changed because of this community, because of this platform, because of this business, because of this opportunity. So I'm Lynde Turner. I am actually from the great state of Texas. I've been a nurse for over 15 years. I'm a boy mom and I am married to the love of my life. But the biggest thing about me was when I started to look at this type of thing, right? I was so skeptical. So if that's you, you're in the right place. And it's okay to not know exactly what this is, because I'm going to share all of the amazing things that happen to be a part of 3 with you tonight. But I want to tell you a little bit about how I got to be here. I've been in the healthcare world for over 15 years now, and I moved into administration when my kids were really young, thinking that I would have that great 9-to-5 family work-life balance, right? Well, I forgot that when you sign on the dotted line, that means all other duties as assigned. And the day that I went into labor with my second son, I actually got the notification that my hospital, this huge healthcare company that I worked for, was going bankrupt. And I never anticipated that my job would quit me. That's not something that we normally anticipate, especially in the nursing world. So I started looking for other things, and it was not going to be one of those things, right? But I had a friend of mine who reached out to me and said, hey, I think you should take a look at this. This is right up your alley. And I did, because I was kind of at a point in my life that I needed to look for other options. I had 2 young kids. I had a husband who was working all the time. I never saw either one of them. I actually missed both of my son's first steps because the sitter took the video and sent it to me. So if you're a mom on here or you're a dad on here and you're not exactly sure, but you're looking for another option, we hope to welcome you to our community, because this industry has drastically changed my life. I ended up saying yes. And the rest is kind of history. Not only did it change my health for the better, change my family's situation for the better, not only our finances, but so many other things. I started to have time with my kids. I could remove myself from the work situation and not be there 80 plus hours a week. And then at the age of 33, I was able to leave nursing full time. And I've been a stay-at-home mom ever since. And I know you noticed the background, right? We ended up allowing my husband to step away from his job as well in October of 2021 because of this industry. And we decided to sell almost everything, and we travel full time with our 2 kids as a full-time family, giving our kids 2 full-time parents. We travel the country in our RV. So this is actually my RV office that you're here. And we're currently in the great state of Maine. We've made it all the way up to Maine. So I want to ask you, when you look at 3, when you look at what this could do for you, what is it that you need filled? What bucket are you looking to have filled? Is it maybe the time bucket? Because you can make all the money in the world, but if you don't have time with your loved ones, that bucket might be empty. Is it your health bucket? Guys, the health of the United States of America is not doing so good. Maybe it's the health bucket. Maybe it's your community bucket. Are you surrounded by an uplifting, positive community of people that want you to succeed? And maybe it's the finances bucket. And I know it's weird to talk about money. My mom always said, don't talk about politics, religion, or money. But I've never met a church or a charity that would turn my check away. So maybe that financial bucket is really needing to get filled. So we have an opportunity here with 3 to help you no matter what bucket you need filled. So when I present this to you tonight, I want you to think, what if? What if it could help me? What if it could change my life? And you learn that we are here to help you live a life of health and purpose. Our story is that we're a global community of entrepreneurship looking for purpose, love, and contribution to our fellow man in our communities. We're founded on 3 pillars, namely people. We are people first. We want to help you know that people not only you, but the people around you, the community within your area is your greatest asset. We're here for purpose, which I think a lot of us have been missing, and especially the last 3 or 4 years. And we have a platinum for global leadership, where you don't have to have the specific letters behind your name. You don't have to have a PhD. You don't have to have some crazy, huge amount of money to start a business. You can start a business and change your stars and your family's future with a very simple yes here. And we partnered with one of my favorite people, who is Daniel PQ. I've gotten the explicit pleasure of working with Daniel for the last 4 or 5 years. Not only has he built 2 huge companies successfully in the digital services industry, but he has 6+ years in the e-commerce space. He is a businessman at heart, but his heart is why I know that if you get the chance to meet Daniel, your life will be changed like mine has. He has a heart for people and giving people the opportunity to change their health, to change their financial freedom, and to give them the life that they want to live. They actually want to live. And this is our mission. We are here to provide you and your community and your people a platform so entrepreneurs can live a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. And here is what makes us different. Guys, you're going to see a lot of stuff tonight, but this is the nuts and bolts of our science. We lead in exploration. We are the first company of our kind to have our own research facility in Thailand. We are looking for the best of the best that this world has to offer in plant and whole food-based food. And then we curate it. Now, before I go further, we're not saying we cure, treat, or diagnose anything. The FDA gets really mad when you say things like that. But we curate. We do not white label. What do I mean by that, Lynde? We produce our own products. We don't go to a manufacturing facility and say, hey, what do you have? How can we tweak it and put our label on it? That's called white labeling. If you go to most physicians' offices or most chiropractors or most places, that's how those products came to be. But we are different. We produce our own products, specially crafted for your body's needs. And then this is where it gets really exciting. Have you ever heard it's not what you eat, it's what you absorb? Well, we specialize in high absorption technologies because we're going to give you specific ingredients that are meant to do great things in your body that your body can take and use to heal itself from the inside out. But if you can't absorb them, it's kind of pointless. So we specialize in using pharmaceutical type technologies, modern medicine technology with naturopathic, holistic, natural ingredients and plant and whole food-based food. And we combine those to give you high absorption. We actually have clinical studies on our absorption. We use over 10 different modalities to give you extreme absorption. Because if you can absorb something at a much higher rate than, say, something at your Walmarts or your Walgreens, it's going to work better. You're going to get faster, and you're not going to have very expensive toilet water later because all of that's going right down the drain because your body can't utilize it. And this is the guy that made it possible. Dr. Dan Gubler is our chief scientific officer. He has a wealth of knowledge in the space of cellular absorption formulation. He's done a ton of different supplements and has 16 patents either granted or pending under his name. But what I love the most about Dr. Dan is his wealth of knowledge in the holistic space, in organic chemistry, and how certain molecules can help your body in exactly what it needs. And he was trained at Caltech. Guys, this isn't like wish.com doctors. These are very, very successful physicians and doctors like Dr. Dan that work with us. And I'll introduce you to those guys next. This is our scientific advisory board. You'll notice we have a wealth of knowledge with our scientists that work with us. I want to introduce our chair, Dr. Timothy Schneider. He's one of my favorite individuals because he is so passionate about proactive wellness. What does that mean? It means preventing disease with proactively working with your body so that it can do what it does best. Our bodies were meant to heal themselves. And Dr. Timothy Schneider is one of the leading ophthalmologists in the world. He trained at places like, I'm going to lose my train of thought, but he is extremely powerful in his field. And all of these physicians are as well. And here is our product line. We have 6 products specifically geared to address a certain need in the body. And I love introducing my first one. This is Vitalite, and y'all, I'm from Texas, so I call it Vitalite. This is your foundational nutritional supplement. What do I mean? 92% of Americans are deficient in vital nutrients. Vital means essential. This helps replace vital nutrients in your body, but it's so much more. This one little packet of 4 capsules and an omega gel cap has things like your vitamins, 72 trace minerals, gut health components like prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes, omegas for your heart, brain, and eye health, and superfoods, superfruits, greens. Can you see where this is a huge bang for your buck? When I first was introduced to Vitalite, this replaced 10 different supplements that I was taking. When I looked on the Amazon to see what I was saving in comparison to trying this Vitalite, it was over $250 for those supplements on a regular basis. This is 1 month supply for $75. It is a huge savings. And you know that you're getting the best benefit because of our absorption technology. Eternal is my next favorite one. I actually kind of joke that this is the purple drink because it's purple and it's delicious. But this is your antioxidant super blend. What is the big deal with antioxidants? Well, they help reduce free radicals and cell damage. They help prevent premature aging. Ladies, can I get a shout out for premature aging reduction? This not only tastes great, it is full of things like resveratrol. Has everyone heard that red wine is actually heart healthy? Well, the reason behind that is resveratrol. And I'll be real frank, guys, you're going to have to drink a lot of red wine to get even close to the level of resveratrol that is in Eternal. So highly don't recommend that. I recommend Eternal. This one little packet of fruit juice, you're going to have to hide from your kids. I do. My 6 and 8-year-old love it. It tastes delicious, but it's so important for not only just your immune system and your heart and your body and your organs, but it helps protect your body on all of them tonight, but these are my favorite because what is the number one question I get in the last 3 to 4 years? How do I not get sick? How do I prevent things like what happened in the last 3 or 4 years from harming me or my family? Well, I'm not saying that this is going to fix all of those things, but Immune is the most blended in one-stop shop product supplement that you could find of anything. It has things like vitamin A, B, C, D, E, zinc, selenium, quercetin, which is actually known for its antihistamine type effects. So if you struggle with allergies, this is a great solution for you. I know that this has helped me tremendously. It also has things like elderberry and it has a nano silver. So colloidal silver has been used in medicine for hundreds, if not thousands of years. We actually use the next level silver in a nano type technology so that it is safe and effective. Think of it like microdosing silver. And it is a very powerful and potent anti-infective, antibacterial, antiviral. So you could see why Immune is so important right now. They estimate that over 50% of the population has an autoimmune disease. What I love about Immune is this is not an immune booster. You hear that all the time. Take vitamin C to boost your immune system. Well, if you have an autoimmune disease or anything like that, you don't want your immune system working overtime. This is specifically blended to modulate and regulate your immune system. So it helps no matter which way you flow. And it enhances the gut microbiome. Guys, we have trillions of bacteria and things in our bodies right now that help protect us from disease and illness. And unfortunately, if you do not have high quality gut health, you are at risk of things that affect your immune system because 8% of your immune system cells that actually function for your immune system are in your gut. So having a product that is a one-stop shop for all of the things immune, and it improves your gut health and improves the microbiome of your gut is super important. This is by far, in my opinion, one of the best values that you can receive because it is so many things in one. Purify. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there is a lot of stuff that exists in our world, chemicals and toxins and heavy metals. And I am no doom and gloom girl, but there is stuff. They actually did studies and show that over 70,000 different toxins we interact with as an American on a day-to-day basis, 70,000. So our bodies are just at the max when it comes to taking out the trash that we encounter on a regular basis. This is where Purify comes in. This is not one of those cleanses. So let me tell you right now, it's not going to have you calling out of work or being embarrassed to go to see your coworkers. It's not that type of cleanse. It is gentle yet powerful. Gentle in the fact that it detoxes and cleanses not just your colon, but all of your elimination organs like your liver, your kidney, your lungs, and your skin. And it's powerful because it works on cellular absorption, which means that it's going to be very effective. You're going to notice a difference really quickly. This is one of those products that I take and I notice a difference with 30 minutes to an hour. Very, very significant difference. And if you're on a weight loss journey, this is a big deal for you because most people don't realize your toxins that you take in, they adhere to your fat cells. And your body, as a self-preservation mechanism, doesn't let those fat cells go if they're full of toxins. So this is a huge help for supporting a healthy weight. It eliminates heavy metals. It is one of my all-time daily products that I take. And then Revive. I want you to think of this one as it's going to revive you up out of that bed in the morning because this is about inflammation. And inflammation is one of the biggest precursors to disease that exists in our world. So how do we reduce inflammation on a natural basis? This right here. This supports not only healthy joints. So if you creak and crack out of bed every morning, this might be for you. But it also helps promote recovery. So if you're into fitness or you're a big exercise fanatic, this is a really good one for you. If you have an acute injury, this is a really good product for you. This is also one that you're going to feel very quickly. It contains things like liposomal curcumin, which is the active ingredient from turmeric. If you didn't know, turmeric is about 1% absorption. This product right here is 3 times better absorbed than any curcumin on the market. That's huge. Clinical studies showing our absorption technology. And not only that, it has so many other ingredients specifically blended to help with inflammation. For me, I struggled with chronic back pain for years. I was 17 and in a car accident. When you're 17, you make poor choices. We agree? We agree. I unfortunately was one of those poor choices was I was going to lift at a regional meet for powerlifting. I was actually second in the state of Texas at a 17 and I destroyed my back. I've actually had providers or surgeons tell me that not only did I need back surgery, but I had the back of like an 80-something-year-old at 29. And so this product helped me hugely from a pain standpoint. I used to take anywhere from 800 milligrams of ibuprofen 5, 6, 7 times a day, which I don't recommend. That is way more than you should ever take. And I haven't taken ibuprofen in quite some time. So I am a huge proponent of Revive. The last one I get to share with you guys is Collagene. And Collagene is not just for the ladies, men. Gentlemen out there, you have skin too, and you want to look your best for as long as possible. But this is not just collagen. Not only does it have 5 grams of the highest bioavailable collagen on the market, it has so many other things like keratin for hair, skin, and nails. It has things like biotin, pomegranate. And when this first came out, I asked Dr. Dan, why does it have pomegranate? Guys, this collagen is so specifically blended that pomegranate has been shown to help your body actually produce natural collagen. Because around age 30, we lose 1% of our natural collagen production every year. So you need to be replacing collagen. If you're 30 and above, like I am, you better get on the product. So because it has pomegranate, this is a 10-day a month regimen. You don't use it for the whole month because our product is so powerful that it helps your body promote natural collagen production again. And that's why we have pomegranate in it. It also has something called hyaluronic acid. If you've never heard of this, it's typically used in joint injections. It's actually great lubrication for the joints. So guys, even if you're not super vain and you don't care about fine lines and wrinkles, this is an amazing product for your joints as well, because collagen is extremely necessary for all your soft tissue function, not just your joints. And this is our absorption product. I want you to see that we have clinical studies. We're one of the only companies out there that is sharing clinical studies. We'll tell you all of the things. And one of the biggest things about 3 is that every single one of our products is listed in the physician's desk reference. And you're going to hear from a prescriber here in just a minute. And this is one of the biggest reasons that she decided to say yes to 3, because having the products that she's sharing with other individuals be available in this prescriber's digital reference, where your provider could look them up and see everything about them, is huge. We're the only company in the e-commerce, in the direct sales space that can say that. And it's a huge testament to how clinical these products are. So this is our line. This is our whole line. This is our whole approach to proactive wellness. You can see that we have Vitalite, which is your foundation of your temple, which is your house. You have Collagene, which is helping the outside look gorgeous. The Eternal is your roof, protecting your body from damage. The Revive is like the framing of the house, holding the whole up together. Immune is like your guard dog, keeping all the riffraff out, right? And Purify is your taking the trash, garbage disposal. And so I'm going to quickly stop my share because I want to introduce a few of my friends to share with you what 3 has done for their life. So without further ado, I want to share with you guys Miss Cara Williams. She is a family nurse practitioner hailing out of Texas. And Cara, can you hear me, girl?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Cara, will you please share with everybody what has made you say yes to 3? Why 3? Why did you decide to join this amazing community and share this not only with your patients, but also your family, your friends, your coworkers?
Yeah, so I joined 3 through one of my friends that actually knew Lynde. And I'm so grateful that our paths crossed because it's been amazing. Lynde has hit all of them on the buckets that she talks about for me, for finances, community, health has been a huge thing. And just being able to be around other positive people. And for me, I wanted to step more into the natural realm. I am also a nurse practitioner, and yes, currently I am working under a neurologist, but I'm about to step into more holistic care, and so I'm so excited about that, where I will be more free to be able to use these products for my patients. And then being able to be more with my family is a huge thing. I am currently sitting at my son's soccer practice, so this business is doable anywhere you're at. For me, I love all of the products. It's hard to choose just one of them. When Lynde asked me to talk about just one, that's difficult, but probably one of my favorite is the Collagene, and because I could physically see a difference. I know some people probably think this is weird, but I was in the shower, and all the females probably know this, but it went from grabbing like a lot of hair coming out when washing it to barely a few strands. And that was a huge difference after taking Collagene for me. So I have loved that product from day one. All the others, though, I could also talk on just as highly. So this is just such a great business.
I love that, Cara. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you were able to hop on tonight. And guys, how amazing is that we have medical professionals, not just nurses, not just nurse practitioners, so many different physicians that are partnering with 3. Why? Because the product's phenomenal. And they know that because of absorption technology, because of the quality of ingredients, they're going to have results with those people that they share them with. So thank you, Cara. Get back to your son's soccer practice. I love you girl. I really appreciate you. And next up, we're going right across the state, still in Texas. I want to introduce you guys to my really good friend, Candace Ransdell, who is not only a newlywed and just got engaged and married, but she also just had a beautiful baby boy who is almost a year old. And I love that she is here tonight to share not only her story with the products, but also what this community, what this opportunity has done for her in the hopes that she gets to stay home more. Because when I first met Candace, this girl was working like 3 jobs. She never stopped going. And I love that with this industry, she's been able to reduce that to 1 and be able to have more time with her kiddos. So this is to all the mamas out there who are wondering, can I even do this and be with my babies, stay at home, even dads out there, because she's going to introduce you to the cutest little guy. And take it away, Candace. Why 3? Why did you join with us? Why? What has made this huge in your life, and what difference have you seen?
Well, hopefully y'all can hear me over this baby. This is Cole. He's 8 months now, but this is probably my biggest why now. My why has changed a lot over the years, but I started with Lynde on our previous platform, and I'd follow her anywhere. I trust her completely, and so far so good. So, but no, I would say what really, really got me here was time freedom. I really, really respect my time, and I demand more time all the time. But like Lynde said, with finances and stuff, I do work several different jobs. Now that I have him, I want even more time. We also live I have a commute of, it's about 3-hour round trip every day now. Between, dropping him off, dropping the other kids off, getting to work, and then where we live now. So my time is everything to me. That's my biggest why, I would say. As far as products go, I've had gut issues for a long time. For the time of graduating high school to I would say my mid-20s. And that was when I really started to look into getting my gut health in check, because I had so many issues with it. I'm 31 years old now. And my health can be any better since getting on these products. Vitalite is my absolute favorite. I took that before I was pregnant. I took it as my prenatal throughout my pregnancy, and I now take it every single day. And Cole is a testament to the fact that I am getting more than enough nutrition in my body. I still breastfeed. So he gets everything that, I get from Vitalite. So the absorption was also key for me too. But yeah, I love these products. I will never get off of these products. The whole line is amazing. Love the fact that they're all in the PDR as well. So yeah, that's my story.
I love it, guys. Isn't he the cutest? I'm sorry, Candace, you were amazing, but he totally stole the show. I just love it. You were able to hop on tonight. Thank you so much for jumping on. I absolutely love you guys. Bye, little Cole. And I can't wait to see you guys more. Thank you all so much for listening to Candace's story and Cara's story. And I hope that this is inspiring you to look at how this could fit into your life, because you can fit this in your life, even if it looks on the outside like you're busy. Busy people get things done. And I'm so grateful for Candace for taking out some time in her day to share with you guys what this platform, what this community, what these products have done for her. And the next lady up is going to be Miss Nikki Boyd, all the way from Michigan. Introducing Nikki, she was actually referred to me for today's call through one of the leaders that she works with, Miss Jamie DeBronos, who is one of my really good friends. And she said, you have to talk to Nikki. Her story is so powerful, and you're going to want to showcase it tonight. So Miss Nikki, please tell us, why 3? Why are you here? What have these products done for you? And thank you for coming on tonight.
You're welcome. I am here. I started with Jamie. I've had the migraines, which are hemiplegic. I go paralyzed. It looks like I've had a stroke on my face. So people are alarmed when they see me. Then I have had 3 knee surgeries, a partial knee replacement. I have severe arthritis in both knees. So these products have helped me all around with all my inflammation and swelling and my pain. I love the collagen. I didn't notice the difference until I looked at pictures that I put together, and I was like, oh, it really is changing how I look. But I see myself every day, so I don't think I noticed that as much. And the Revive like helped me so much. I received it in April. I had a migraine. Normally my migraines can take up to like a week to get rid of. So I'll walk around with a paralyzed face for a week. And I took 2 Revive, and by the next day I felt better. By the second day they were gone. And then I don't know, for a while there I had migraines so bad that I might have had 7 to 10 days a month that were non-migraine days. So that really wasn't a good average. I've tried every preventative medicine doctors have prescribed with no help. I've done Botox injections, which would be 30 injections into my head every 3 months. And that had stopped working. It did help a little, but never, obviously nothing's going to take migraines away from anyone, I believe. But these products have helped me with that tremendously. Like it's the only thing that has helped make me feel like I can make a plan. I can say, yeah, I can do that day and not worry about having to cancel, because I had to do that so much. Just cancel what I had planned because migraine popped up and I can't get rid of it. So that has really, really helped me. So my favorites, wow. Like I take Collagene, Revive, Eternal. What's the other one that I take every day? The Vitality. Those are my religious every day. I take those. And I've gotten my husband taking them, and he's had good success in the last month. I have my nephew we're raising who's 11 on the immune because he has bad allergies. And so I'm starting to see success with the whole family. And we were like, I was one of the biggest skeptics. Like I kept telling Jamie, no, I've tried everything. Nothing will work. Like, I don't know. And then I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, I might as well give it a shot. And they've helped me tremendously.
That is amazing, Nikki. You know, it's a huge testament when the husband's seeing changes and he's
and wants to try it.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. It's so powerful to know what these products can do for your body. And, you know, we don't diagnose, treat, cure anything, but it's kind of awesome when you can take somebody like me and like you who was super skeptical, and you have these phenomenal results that you almost can't deny. Did you feel? So thank you so much, Nikki, for jumping on. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You did amazing, girl. And so I want to ask you guys, and I muted myself accidentally, as you've heard Nikki and Cara and Candace and even me share with you what these products have done for us, for our family, for our community, I want to ask you, who do you know that needs better health? Who do you know? Because let's be real. There's people that you are thinking of right now in your head, like, man, my mom needs this. Man, my aunt needs this. Man, my husband needs this, or my spouse, or my partner, or my kids. There are people in your world that are needing what we have to offer. And so the next part of today's presentation is I want to share with you how this can help the people around you, and you can share this with them with the good old-fashioned word of mouth marketing that we have that's been around for thousands of centuries, right? The best things come from our word of mouth, but also how you can take advantage of this opportunity to set your family free financially, right? Before I delve into this, I want you to know that what we do here is e-commerce. You don't have to be responsible for creating or producing or manufacturing the products that we have. But there are people in your life that you are already thinking of sharing this with. And I want to tell you that everyone in your circle is doing this already. Even you are doing this already. You're just not getting paid for it. How many of you guys, drop it in the chat, raise your hand, have ever shared an Amazon link with somebody? Yeah, a lot of people. Have you ever heard of DirecTV? They used to say, refer a friend, get $50 off your bill. Maybe you've ever shared your hairdresser with somebody, or the new movie you just saw, or the restaurant that you just went to. That is word of mouth referral marketing, and you are marketing to your network every single day. It's just weird because you don't normally get paid for it. Well, I'm going to show you a way that you can actually get paid for it and actually earn a thank you check from 3. Because instead of hiring the best NFL athletes or the best NBA athletes or Michael Jordan to share these products on a Super Bowl ad, which wouldn't make sense because he's a basketball player, but instead of offering this to them and paying them millions of dollars in marketing, they instead chose to partner with people like you, people like Cara, people like Candace, people like Nikki, so that you can go impact you, your family, your children, your community at large. And the hope is that we set our world free through entrepreneurship. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you guys what multiple streams of income actually look like here with 3. There are retail commissions, just like if you were to share an Amazon link and you were an actual Amazon affiliate. Affiliate marketing is taking the world by storm. There is not a single IG or Instagram or TikTok or any influencer out there that's not sharing some sort of product with their audience. You can do the same thing here. And when you do that, you're going to earn 25% off the retail commissions. Also, we have a program where you can become a preferred customer. Say somebody wants to get a wholesale discount. Think your Sam's Club or your Costco membership or even Amazon Prime. This is a $30 year membership. It's a one-time annual thing, and you get wholesale pricing. When you have a wholesale customer join, it's called a preferred customer. You actually make 30% of the customer volume, or CV. And guys, we use points because we're in 14 different countries. We're the first company in direct sales to launch this business, this opportunity in 14 countries. So we use a point system to make it a lot simpler on those of us that can't do math like me. But this is a 30% CV payment directly to you every single day that you have a customer order products. And here is the next thing. We have a product introduction bonus. Now we have 4 packages. We're a brand new company, so we don't have a huge package offering. I love that we keep simple. We don't want you to buy 60 different products when you only need 6. So when you share these packages, you earn what's called a product introduction bonus. Just like if I were an insurance agent and I shared with you an insurance plan and you got that plan, I'm going to earn a commission on your package, right? It's the same concept. So when you have somebody that starts on an intro pack, which is $200 and 100 points or CV, you're going to earn $25. We go up to $100 with the premium pack, and then even further to $245 with the business builder pack, and even further with our founders pack, which we'll talk about at the end. And you can earn up to $350. This is high ticket marketing, right? Where you can earn a very nice commission as a thank you check for sharing these products with people in your community. And this is my favorite part, team commissions. Why? Because how many of you have ever worked with somebody at your job? How many of you have ever gotten paid to help that person be successful? The answer is probably a resounding no. This doesn't really happen. In the world of 9-to-5s or just general employees, we don't get paid to ensure that our people are successful. We don't get paid to ensure our neighbor in the cubicle next to us is successful, but here you do. So when you first get started, I want you to think of the 2 top people that you want to share this with, right? Say they see what you see right now. and they decide to get started, we have what's called a binary system. Look down, you have a left leg, a right leg. That's what we have here. And so those two people, say one is your mom and one is your best friend, they get started. When they are successful, they create points in your system. Remember, we're a point system. It's called CV. And so when you have 300 CV and 600 CV on the other leg, you're going to create a cycle. The base of this is $35. This can go as high as $45. Okay, when you do certain things. But I want you to realize this is every single person, not just the people that you share with. So say your bestie also wants to share with other people. Well, when they're successful, you also get to reap the benefits. So team commission is huge. It means that we are here to help you be successful, because not only does it help you, and we want all the success stories here at 3, but it helps us as well. The next one up is leadership matching bonus. Now, this is where it gets really exciting, because yes, we are a binary, but we're also a hybrid. What does that mean? We get paid on our individual people that we sponsor. So when I shared with Candace, my job as a leader is to help her be successful. Why? I want her to be successful. She's my friend. I absolutely love her. I want her to be as successful as she wants to be, but also because the company rewards us. So drop it in the chat, raise your hand. Have you ever trained somebody at your job? I trained hundreds of nurses in my 15+ year career. Not once did my company that I was working for pay me extra to train those people. But here at 3, that's exactly what happens. As you go up in the levels of leadership here through 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, 6, you're going to have access to what's called leadership matching bonus. What does this look like? When I help Candace, when I help her make, say, a check for $1,000 this week, this company is going to reward me for helping her, and not out of her check, right? Think like a real estate broker or an insurance broker where they're getting paid out of those commissions. That's not how we do things here. This is on top of their check, on top of their commissions. So when she makes $1,000 in her team commission, I'm going to make $300. Now, I want you to imagine that if you have 10 people, if you have 100 people, if you have 1,000 people, and it doesn't just end with your personally shared people, your personally sponsored people. When Candace shares with, say, Sally, when Sally makes an income, maybe she makes $1,000 this week, I can earn up to 20% with Sally's match bonus. And then I can still go down to Sally's people and Sally's people's people and Sally's people's people, all the way down to 7 levels at the 7-star director level. This is big, guys. This means that you are rewarded for helping people be successful. This is a no man left behind type situation. The next one I want to introduce you to, the next income that we have, is our global leadership pool. When you get to the 4-star director level and you have a certain level of products that you, your family are using on a regular basis, on a monthly basis, and you have a certain amount of team, you're going to get access to a 3% global leadership pool. What does that mean? This company is so generous. They took out 3% of the revenue and they're giving it back to the leaders. That's kind of a big deal. Does anybody work for a company that takes out of their revenue, not profit, revenue, and they're giving it back to the employees, to the leadership? I didn't think so. The next one is rank advancement bonuses. We have these in reward certificates, tokens, one-time cash bonus. Guys, if you are a traditional business owner or an entrepreneur, or you just want to be, the first 5 years of your business are extremely taxing. Why? Because you have to put a lot of money back into your business. The average business startup cost in America is anywhere from $50,000 to $6,000. I want you to go look at your bank account tonight, because for me, I didn't have that many zeros. But here with 3, they actually reward us in rank advancement bonuses. As we promote in our company, they help us give back to our business, to pay back into our business so that it doesn't have to come out of our pocket. So here's how you get started, because there's never going to be a time that you go into the Walmarts, the Walgreens, the CVS, or even the Amazon, and you get a regular supplement ever again without hearing my voice in your head saying, that doesn't absorb. Don't waste your money. So here's how you can get started. There's 3 ways. You can be a retail customer, just like I mentioned. You can get every single product that we have at a retail price. You can be a preferred customer, our second option. With a $30 a year membership, just like your Sam's or your Costco, you're going to get wholesale pricing. This ranges from anywhere from 10 to 20% off the products. And I'll give you an idea. If you got 2 months of Collagene, you're going to basically have your $30 paid for in the discount that it provides. And the last option is a distributor. We call those brand ambassadors. Think of it as an affiliate program. You basically get your own online health franchise. Again, $30 a year. This is not on top of being a preferred customer. It's one time. So if you want to be a customer and then you want to change and switch over, you can do that without an extra $30. But that is a one-time annual fee that you're going to do every single year. It's going to give you all of the tools, an app, your technology, your back office, all of these tools to share this business and be successful. No hidden fees, nothing else. The next step is you're going to start with a package of products. Guys, to share something, you kind of got to try it. Unless you're in the business of selling ice to Eskimos, but that's not really what we do here. We want you to put this great nutrition in your body so that you can share what happens with other people, just like Candace, just like Nikki, just like Cara. So this intro pack, the first step is your top 3 products, in my opinion. It's going to give you the Eternel, the Vitalite, and the Immune. The premium pack is like that step up. This is going to give you every single product. And if you are one of those people like I am, I need to try it all. This is your next option. It also automatically gives that leadership matching bonus up to 3 levels for 12 whole weeks. That's kind of a big deal. The next one is if you see this as a business, like I did, this is a business builder pack. It's going to give you a large amount of product. It's going to cover your business for a full 4 months, for a full 16 weeks. It's going to upgrade you to those $45 cycles. And it's going to give you leadership matching bonus. So it's kind of like getting a raise without actually having to do any of the work just yet. So this is a huge savings, not only on top of the wholesale pricing, but it gives you enough product to share with others. And then the final package we have is our Founders Pack. Now, I got to be honest, guys, this is a limited time offer. We have 20,000 available in the whole United States, and they are going to quickly go away. And when they go away, I don't know that they will ever come back. So this is a one-time kind of option where you not only get all of the benefits of the business builder pack that I mentioned, you get almost $1,000 worth of free product. You also become a founder in our global founder pool. What does this mean? Just like the global leadership pool, this company set aside an extra 2% of the revenue. Every single week, 2% of the revenue is set aside for anyone, despite their leadership position. The only requirements to get access to that is to have 5 people try these products as a customer or a partner. Everyone on this call tonight knows 5 people that need some sort of bucket filled in their life. And when you have those people get started, you earn a share of this revenue. This is huge, guys. I want you to think of this as an investment, not only an investment in your health, but an investment in your financial freedom, because having access to revenue share option is not something that occurs in this industry. This was a big, big reason why I said yes, because having access to that when this company becomes a household name, because it's not an if, it's a when, because someday you're going to walk down the street and you're going to see a sign for 3 and they're going to be sharing it at your local farmer's market. And you're going to go, wow, I was on this call years ago with this girl that had so much energy from Texas. And she said it would become a household name. And I didn't jump on that. Mark my words, guys, this will be a household name because our products far surpass anything on the market. Our business far surpasses anything available in your area. Where else can you find a business where you can start for less than $2,000, have the ability to eat your investment? You literally get to eat your investment, the access to share it and to make massive amounts of income if you so choose. This is not a money grows on trees type situation. Get in what you put in, but it's called network marketing. And when you work and you network and you share with people in your community, this is going to explode as it already is. So having that founder's access, when they're gone, but having that is on your account for life. And this is kind of how that breaks down. Again, we just talked about this. But your job now is you're going to connect back with whoever shared this with you, whether it's video or you're on live. Get back with that person. Number one, thank them for thinking of you, because it is awkward to share this with people sometimes. It's awkward to say, hey, I think this might help you. But the fact that they did means that you mean enough to them to get over that hump and to share with you something that could drastically change your life. So our hope is that you get your questions answered, get your concerns addressed, make sure that you have all of the information so that you can begin your journey today. And we hope that you get started with 3, and we hope to get to congratulate you and welcome you in our community. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing Monday night, or Tuesday if you're in the other side of the world. Thank y'all. And I appreciate and am so grateful to be here to share this with you tonight. Bye, guys.